Yes, guys, welcome back. Hope you've all had a great weekend. Sunday evening now, market opens in what, 2 hours, 3 hours time? So we got plenty to be talking about, guys. But first and foremost, let's have a look at the news ahead. So a lot of Canadian on Monday, guys. A lot of Canadian on Monday. Other than that, looks like a pretty chilled out week up until Thursday. A lot of news on Thursday for the US dollar, guys, half one. Non-farm employment change, interesting. Friday, what's that going to be? What's tentative? CB leading index. Oh, okay, cool. Friday. Yeah, so we got a quiet start of the week, guys. And then as we progress, it gets a bit worse. They've got a lot to fit in this week, haven't they? There is a lot planned. Right, guys, let's get cracking. Right, so here we go. The US dollar. So we've had this area marked up for a few weeks, and I've said for a few weeks this is going to be a good rejection area. See if we have get a rejection. We have, and we've got a gap as well open. So this is interesting, guys. This could be a pullback for the continuation now. Okay, so we've got that arrow there, which we drew a couple of weeks ago. This could have been the pullback and now continuation to fill this gap here to the left, potentially break the high and continue going. And then our next turning point will be up here, guys. Okay, so to be honest, I've foreseen dollar weakness. I said it at least for a week, but I also foresee it for a couple of weeks. So we will just see how the weekly did finish. We will see how the weekly finished. Yeah. So yeah, guys, we've had 2 weeks of weakness now with the US dollar, and we could get another week of it. To be honest, I know we've got a rejection to the downside now, but that's two good, still powerful weekly candles. The rejection from the upside down to here, and then the follow through. I would expect another follow through, to be honest with you guys. And then we'll just go from there. Really, we'll just monitor it, and we will go from there. I want to look at the DAX because I suggested an idea the other day, and it played out lovely. This move here. It was on a different chart. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, this one. I marked it the other day as an intraday trade and it's played out beautifully. Come down and fill that gap. Look, absolutely lovely little trade. And let's mark this up down here. We've nearly tapped. We nearly tapped into demand. I think we're going to come back down into this demand. It shouldn't be because it is on charge. Interesting. Yeah, sorry guys. Battery. Yeah. I think we're going to get another push down into this demand, guys. So my next play on the DAX is this, basically. I want to wait for this. Come down a bit deeper and then away we go. We need to keep an eye on the market structure, guys. Remember, market structure is key. So one thing I will have to bear in mind is if we do break this low here, let's scrap this. Now I'm thinking about it a bit more. Now I'm thinking about this a bit more. You know, looking at this overall trend is down. So what I'm now saying is basically yes, if we do come back down here and take my original idea, which was a buy in this demand, I think it'd be a bit of a silly idea because we'll be breaking these lows then, won't we? And then probably continuing the downtrend. So patience, I think, is going to be needed for the DAX. Yeah, look at this. It's trending nice. Yeah, I think we're going to get a visit down here. We could go deep down and then pull back up, but it's going to be one of them where I'm going to set an alert for when we get around this sort of area and go from there. But yeah, this is my thought process on the DAX, guys. I said the short up here for everyone in my group. They took it. Well, some of them took it. Good trade. I was happy with it. So yeah, we're just buying it back up. Could be interesting. Just timing it now, guys. But I've got an alert, so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. We're just going to cover like trades this week, guys. What's this? We're looking at euro, Japanese yen. Interesting. Very interesting. All-time highs. Guys, there's going to be people looking at the euro, Japanese yen. There's going to be people looking at this thinking, "Oh, imagine if we caught these sales." Yeah. Oh wow. Still with that gap. I was doing some talking about, was it the last video? I can't remember, but about these gaps at the start of this year, when gaps were opening on market opens or unannounced news events, we were getting gaps like this a lot of the time. They were also getting filled a lot of the time because they're unsustainable, but obviously not anymore because price is sort of adapted to gaps now in the FX market. Stocks have always been the way they are, but in the FX market, prices, using the same sort of formula that the stocks use, I can imagine. So interesting. To be honest, guys, yeah, it would be nice getting in a Japanese yen, a euro Japanese yen short, but you're catching a falling knife with this one. This is seriously uptrending hard, hard, hard. We've got a lot of euro news next week, so this could be very, very volatile and give you some stupid wicks to the upside, just blowing people out of the water, and then it drops. I think it's something we could keep an eye on for sure. We'll wait for some, supply, better supply, and yeah, we'll go from there. Perhaps daily supply. That's what we can wait for, guys. We'll wait for some daily supply to be created, and this could be in the process of it now. We've got, this indecision. So we're either going to be getting a whopping candle to the upside or whopping candle to the downside now over the next couple of days, guys. So that's, something to consider. And yeah, that's going to be the way I'm going to look at it, to be honest with you, on the euro, Japanese yen. British pound, Swiss franc. Oh, just look at the state of this. Like, guys, we were in this trade back in August, and it was a lovely little trade, to be honest. I was expecting it to go higher, but look what we've done since then. And the price action is just rubbish as well. That's just dwindling down staircase. Great rejection from the downside now, but guys, as you all know, this is all-time lows on the British pound, Swiss franc. So we've not, this rejection isn't off anything. It's off, dust. Well, it's off of something, obviously, but to our charts, there's no price has been down this far, but this below before, basically. British pound, New Zealand dollar. Cool. This is yes, right, on the weekly, zoomed out. Right, okay, I remember now. Yeah, guys, when we've spoken about the British pound, New Zealand dollar before, looking at this, I said I weren't comfortable with short. We're going to wait for this supply up here. That still stands with me, to be honest. Yeah, we could fall from here. Yes, we could, but to be honest, we're on the daily. We have got daily supply. I mean, so, and we have got now daily supply looking at it. So yeah, it's going to be, could wait for another drive up here and then stop loss just above this supply, get taken out, you're going up to this supply. But yeah, for a little bit of a, intraday trade, wait for price to get up into this supply and go for a short. Yeah, I see that. And it's, it makes sense. Just a little intraday short, just down to here, guys. Something nice and steady. Yeah, we've got daily supply, guys. We've created daily supply. We've got orders up there. Whether we filled them all with this wick, who knows? We're just going to have to wait and see. I'm pretty sure. Did we see there was British pound New Zealand news next week? Yeah, British pound CPI Wednesday. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, guys, I like that. Yeah, I do like that. This would be acted as a trap. This is a good trade, you know, guys. This would be acted as a trap. People would be wanting to short there, blow this out, and then go up there. Could keep going. Who knows? But I like this trade idea, guys. Actually, now we're looking at it, and we've got down into some lower time frames, and we've found daily supply. So yeah, guys, this has got some potential. Big potential. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Hit off demand. It's starting to pull away now. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Interesting. Keep an eye on this, guys. This could carry on going up. Lovely. Oh, this is going to be annoying, people. I've got man flu, guys. This is going to be bugging people on the US dollar Swiss franc. Yes, because well, I would be very skeptical now to be taking. I would be very skeptical now to be taking buys in this area. I would. And my reasoning for it is look how many times we've been in it now. Just dancing around, up and then down in, tapping it, pulling away, tapping it, pulling away, tapping it, pulling away, tapping it, pulling away. It's almost too good to be true. And the next levels, well, down here, quite a way away, guys. I think, yeah, this is coinciding with the dollar weakness. I think the dollar is going to drop over next week and the week after, guys. I think we've got some weakness on the dollar to come. And this is going to catch people out perfectly because I can imagine there's a fair few amount of people that's, you know, wanting to buy this. Stop losses just below the wicks, just below down here. Yeah, but guys, I think that'd be a bit of a silly idea. I think we wait and see what happens with the US dollar now over the news we got with it on Thursday and Friday. It's got, yeah, some pretty major news coming forward. So yeah, guys, just bear that in mind, and I would wait for this to drop a little bit more, potentially down all the way down to here before we make a decision. This could happen over a week, 2 weeks, mind as well. I know it looks like a big space, but when the dollar wants to rocket, it will rocket. Like look at these candles. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, happy days. Wait and see. I mean, to be fair, if we do come sort of down here, I would be interested in a buy. I would. Because we've blown all this out. So yeah, let's set an alert. Boom, alert, done. US dollar Mexican peso is doing the same sort of scenario, dancing. And that's what we'll do. We'll dance, the news will come in and wallop down into these demands, and then away we go. Interesting, guys. Next week's going to be interesting. So have a look at the old Nasdaq. Cool. Right. Quite a few of us are taking these buys here. I know it's now the third tap there, the third tap down into this area. I'm aware. You know, next time we visit this area, then that will be me. I won't be wanting to buy it again. Same scenario as the US dollar Swiss franc just a second ago. But yeah, if you're in these buys from down here, which that's where my buys are, just around here, it's a flipping good trade. Going to manage it well now. Stop losses at break even anyway. So my target's here. This is the trade. To be honest, happy with the price that we're at now, if I'm honest with you guys. The position is still open, so I'm interested to see how the market will open tonight. But yeah, that's the, well, it's now break even. So, but yeah, that's the trade, guys. I'd ideally want to get up to it because there'll be low volume around here. So that's what I would like to see on the Nasdaq. Start of next week. Good little idea, good little trade. Happy with it. Got these sales as well, which was quite Gucci. And caught these sales as well, which is also quite Gucci. What was that there for? Can't remember. So yeah, state of play for next week, guys. What I'm looking at for the Nasdaq next week is this: get up to here, and then we'll see what price does, whether we go up higher or we continue going down. That's what I want to see next week for the Nasdaq. Well, I want to see the price action around here. From this point, we could just continue going down. This could just be a pullback on the 4 hour. We could just continue dropping, but who knows? We will cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, Nasdaq guys, I'm in, and I am. It looks good. It does look good. So, what else? Wheat. Oh wow! Look at that. Look at that gap up of wheat. That is a beast of a gap, and we've almost retraced it all. Flipping, Henry. That's a beast of a gap, man. How can we play wheat here? I think it's gone. It's done. Can't really imagine we're going to go back up there again. I don't know. I don't know. We've broken these highs now, haven't we? Quite comfortably. So yeah, this we could get a little bit of a pullback down to here. For wheat, we could get this. Off we go for the new uptrend for some reason in winter. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. But yeah, guys, wheat has got potential longs, is what I'm saying here. And these are good demand zones as well. So potential wheat longs, guys. Potential wheat longs. Cool. Coals fell out of the sky as well. Interesting. What else is cocoa as well? Coffee. Guys, all the agricultural markets have fallen out of the sky. Does anybody know why? If anybody knows why, write in the comments underneath the video. Because especially corn, following suit of wheat. That's interesting. Something's happened. Well, not something's happened. Like, I don't know. Something tariff maybe related. A bad crop. Climate change impacting yields, perhaps. Because that is sharp drops, like out of nowhere. On the hour. Yeah, that is 1 hour. That was Friday the 14th of November. That was last Friday. Let's have a look at this a minute. Chinese industrial production. There's nothing on there on FOMC. FOMC. There's nothing on Forex Factory, guys, to really tell us why the agricultural market done what it done on Friday, is there? This is an out the blue move. I'm going to do some digging tonight, guys, and see why that happened. Because yeah, for that to happen on various things is a bit, a bit sus, isn't it? Sugar. Yeah, I see a few people interested with sugar. See a few people interested with sugar. I see why. Coming out of demand. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Guys, we're just going to have a look at silver a minute. Where is silver? Oh, and crude oil. Crude oil, guys. I forgot about crude oil. The price action on it is not the best, is it? Let's be honest. Yeah. No, that's not really the best price action, guys. We're just having a pullback. This could be the continuation. Yeah. Right. We've just gone a bit higher. Yeah, this is going to go down again, guys. Intraday, short idea for crude oil right in front of your eyes, guys. This is what I was been thinking of. That's what's just come back to me. Yeah, we've just gone higher than what I anticipated, but this is the idea. So getting an entry sort of now. Stop loss just above this wick, guys. And then there's your target just down there. Nice little day trade that is. Enter it in the morning and see what happens. But yeah, I like that with crude oil, guys. I do like that. I'll be entering this trade when the market opens. That's what I'm going to be doing. Silver. Taking the highs. This would have stung people. It has stung people, yeah. This could go a long way now. To the downside, guys. Yeah, this could definitely go a long way. And I want to say that the precious metals markets, genuinely speaking, over winter periods, they do drop down slightly anyway. So if you do catch this top, you could hold this over Christmas. I mean, that's another thing, guys. We got Christmas just around the corner now, haven't we? Um, and it's that time of year. Everybody's happy, festive. You know, it's just it should be peaceful everywhere when it's Christmas, guys. You know, just everybody forget about what's going on in the world and just make friends for a day. That's my view. But yeah, if you get in any of these silver shorts, guys, you can hold these for a couple of weeks. Definitely wait for a pullback. This is daily supply now; it's created, so we could wait for a pullback up into it and then to get another short there. But guys, tonight I wanted to get through some real decent ideas, trade ideas that we could implement for next week. I don't like literally. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. To be fair, feel like I've been hit by a double decker bus, so I will leave it with you for now. And yeah, I'm not gonna leave it for so long for the next one, guys. I'm getting my head back into it again. All right, I know it's been a while. I know life's busy in it for everybody. Life is busy. Life just gets taken over by various things, and everybody's got a lot going on at the minute. And trying to, you got to prioritize in life, haven't you? Um, and I've just got to prioritize other things at the moment, which are more important. Um, which is it's not a shame. It's not a shame. It's by far from a shame. But I enjoy doing this as well. I do enjoy doing this. I do enjoy talking about the charts and sharing ideas with you all. I do enjoy it. It's just flipping finding the time for it all at the moment, guys. That's literally all it boils down to. All right, but yeah, we will do it. Just got to do some priorities. But on that one, guys, have a flipping great week. Trade safe, manage your risk, and just stick to your rules and your risk management, guys, and you can't go wrong. So all the best, and I will see you next time. Cheers.